Alright, so we have an instruction sheet here. Kit number 511-23600. And it's called a bagger seal kit. And you get this for free from Ariens. If you call their support number, talk to them nicely, explain that you have one of the new Ariens Razor self-propelled mowers, and you get these clippings that blow out on top of the deck and on top of the engine, and it comes from this area here. Pardon this glue here, I tried to glue a piece of bicycle inner tube here to stop the clippings from blowing through. Now see this right here? Take note of this metal piece sticking through here. So you can pause the video if you want to read this. Basically what you need to do is flip the handles forward. You basically just, you know, I'm not going to do it now because it'll fall down. This one and that one on the other side, if you pull them up, that pin will come out and you can pull the handlebars forward just like it was in the box when you bought it. So basically you flip the handles forward. If I can get this open, and disconnect the springs from the little hole. So on each side, you know, the bagger spring, just use a little pair of pliers or screwdriver, pop it out. But pliers would be easier because you'll use those later to put it back in that hole. So one there and one over here. Again, those are the springs on the bagger door. So when you pop that out, that'll allow the door to come forward more. So let's go back to the list here. Basically what you do, there's 2 screws in there, or 2 nuts. I'll show you those. So you pop the spring out, take out the 2 nuts, one on each side. You don't take the bolt out, leave the bolt in there. I'm not sure what's, the nuts didn't look that different to me, so I'm not sure why reuse those. Anyway, you stick this new flap in here. So again, this metal piece goes up over top of this plastic right here. So this little piece of foam flap on this metal bracket that they give you will stick right here with the foam pointing up. And so that's the first part. The second part, no, I'll show you that in just a second. The second part is this door flange. Now that's this back here on the underside. So basically, right here. See that little piece that sticks out? Now you see this little clear plastic right here? That's new. The plastic is the clear plastic. But just so you can see from the directions. So it shows you on the underside, on the back of the door there. So again, it's underneath here. The wind is bothering me. So this piece, clean the front and back of that, you know, on this side and on the other side. It's going to be probably covered in grass clippings if you've been mowing with it. And they give you this kind of heavy duty piece of 3M plastic that's got some strong adhesive on it. So after you get that cleaned off, you'll adhere part of it to the top of it and then on the bottom side of it. So you'll adhere it right here on top, and then this plastic piece will fold over and go on the underside of it. So you're basically making a flat flap like that. It's supposed to block the clippings on each side, because right now you just have this from the factory. And the idea is to fill in this spot right here and to fill in this spot right here. Now to explain that, let's go over here and look. So this is the bagger. I notice it doesn't go as flush as it used to now, but I think it's fine because this piece is kind of blocking it now. So anyway, what you've done is taken this piece, which is what they send you. Again, there's 2 parts to this. This is one of them. This is the second set of directions. So you'll clean off this little piece of plastic, the black, all along here, and on the other side of it. And then you'll stick this on here, this clear piece, fold it over, stick it on the bottom, and squeeze it together, you know, squeeze this piece all together so it adheres to itself. So you basically filled in the gaps there, and you kind of have a new flap there. And what that does is, so you kind of more blocks off this a little bit better, so you don't actually have any clippings come out of here either. I never really had a problem with that, but let me get this out of here. Bagger out. So this is the new flap. You see it right there? This piece of foam. I'm not sure how durable this is going to be because this is kind of an afterthought from them, but and this is foam, it's not rubber. So there's a metal bracket right here. This is the nut I'm talking about. You had to remove this one and that one over there. So this one here, this one over here. They say to take the old nuts off and throw them away. You leave the bolt in there, don't take the bolt out, and then put one side on so it's easier to put the left side on. And then remember that metal piece on the front that's sticking out right here. You'll have to stick that through up and over, make sure it's on the top of this. And then you come over, and this piece bends a little bit, so just bend it, and then put that over top of the bolt there, and then put the nuts back on and tighten it down. That's really all that kit is. That's pretty much all there is to it. Now I noticed after that's on there, this door doesn't shut all the way. I'm not sure if that's going to affect the plug that I've got in there for the mulching. I think it'll stay in, we'll see. I guess it will, because this doesn't look like anything really kept pressure on that and blocked it in there anyway. But just a note that this doesn't totally close all the way now because of that flap in there. Now they say you can rear discharge with it, and that probably help if you're rear discharging now. So you take the plug out and then drop the door down. Now it's open a little bit, so but still all the clippings end up on the left side anyway, so it's not really going to help you out too much. As far as rear discharge, really, if you ask me, this mower is only really good for mulching, which it does a really good job, and bagging, which it also does a really good job. And if you've seen my other videos, this is one of the 3 problems I mentioned with it. The other 2 were how the front height adjustment will just, that metal on there is really thin and it'll just pop over, and then the deck will just drop down to the ground and your blades will just dig right into the dirt, and now you've got a bald spot. And then the other issue was the rear wheels as you're driving forward, and then you go to pull it backwards, especially on a hill. If you're going to pull it backwards, sometimes the rear wheels get locked up, and you pretty much have to drag it backwards or try to go forward a couple times and then back. It gets pretty annoying. All right, so anyway, that's the little kit they gave me.